Hey guys, it's Dustin again. Strategy games are awesome. It's your army against their army. You spend time building up your base, rushing to enemies, researching new weapons, recruiting new troops, scattering resources, all in preparation for that final march to the enemy's base and taking out their leader for the glory of your people. Yeah. However, it does not translate very well to mobile devices, but Awesome Android Apps is trying to change that with Archipelago.
Archipelago is a real-time strategy game where you have only one unit, an aircraft. In campaign mode, you play as the color blue, and it's your job to wipe out all the other colored units. You start the game with a handful of units on one or more islands, represented by a number on the island with your color. Gray islands are neutral, while colored islands are occupied. To capture an island, you need to send units to it. Click on your island, and then the target island to send half your units to it. If you send more units to the island than are currently occupying it, then you'll capture the island. As time progresses, your island will produce more units. The larger the island, the more units produced. You can also move units from one island to another for better fortification. If your units are to cross path with an enemy while traveling to another island, a mid-air battle will take place, and based on how many units you send, you will either come out victorious or lose all your units. This is also a great way to intercept enemy units on their way to a less fortified island. You can use a variety of strategies to defeat your opponents. I like to rush my unit. You can use a variety of strategies to defeat your opponents. I like to rush my units to my enemies until one remains with only one island. I then occupy all the islands that have yet to be occupied, and in one final attack, select all my units by dragging across the screen and sending them at the last remaining island. So rewarding. After you've won, you are shown your stats, and may even get promoted to a new rank with increased difficulty. Single player mode is more of a create a match mode. Here you can assign up to 4 players and choose colors, though you can only have one human player. There is no multiplayer. You can assign the various AI-controlled players to be on different teams. The game will keep track of your wins and loses, but they will not count towards your campaign rank.
Archipelago takes the complexity and time spent in real-time strategy games and makes it simple, quick, and perfect for the mobile platform. I only have a couple of complaints with the game. The first being the naming scheme of the modes of the... Archipelago takes the complexity and time spent in a real-time strategy game and makes it simple, quick, and perfect for the mobile platform. I only have a couple of complaints with the game. The first being the naming scheme. Campaign mode is not a campaign mode. Campaigns are supposed to follow a story and take you across various lands and locales. The campaign mode in Archipelago, though, is just a series of exhibition matches. And single-player mode should be a create a match mode because that's what it is. You choose different options and play a game. Create a match. Secondly, this game needs multiplayer, either online or locally. Yeah, coming back and defeating an AI-controlled opponent after having one little island is cool, but it's so much more fun doing that with your friends. And this game would be perfect for tablets. Enable multi-touch and have different controlled human players. This game would be amazing on larger screens. Regardless, Archipelago is still a pretty fun game. You can find it on the market for $2.99, and you can find more reviews at droidshark.com. I'm Dustin. Keep island hopping.